What's good, YouTube? It's Wilkie, and I'm bringing you episode 5 of Black Myth Wukong today. But last time we left off, we had fought against the big two fucking rat captains. So we fought rat captains, we fought a rat soldier, rat archer. I'm trying to remember what that one rat with like the staff was. We'll figure it out when we get in here, but if you are joining us today, I appreciate your time. I hope y'all enjoy, and let's get straight into it. Oh, we also look at all them motherfuckers. Fuck them. Fuck them. You know, I'm gonna have to edit that last shit of me getting fucking murdered by them right there. But then there's that thing over there that's in the ground. Let's look at this shit real quick. Give this about an hour. I'm making these all an hour long now. I feel like the ones that are like 2 hours, 3 hours are just too long. But if y'all enjoy those, I would definitely do that shit too. Alright, but the rat governor, that's what it is. That old ass fucking rat. And then a lingzaling. That's what that shit sound like. But alright, where are we starting? I guess if we come over here, we'll have to fight the soldiers, the governor, and these archers again. But there's also this dude over here in the fucking wall. So we'll make our way on the outskirts so we don't have to deal with them up here. What? Does this lead somewhere? I wonder if that leads somewhere. Alright. Yeah, let's get it. Ooh. Let me remember these controls. This better not be a lingzaling. Alright, we good. Look at this fucking... Look at this fucker. I'm about to hit this dude with the cleanest cloud step. Goofball, you didn't even see it coming. Hey, yo, hold on. Let's look at this map. There's also this gate right here that leads over here. And on the other side of this gate, hold on. Look at these motherfuckers, dog. You know, they're not gonna be fun to fight, but let's go take care of these archers and then make our way over there. He just called me a sneaky monkey.
We are in dire times.
Yo, it's been a few days since I played this shit. Alright. Yo, can't see shit in there. That bitch. I'm about to fuck you up. Oh, there was a chest right there. Nothing else too special. Let's talk to this dude in the wall.
Now, you might expose me. Move! Now! Stop poking around here! If them two heads lay eyes on us, we're both done for. Our misfortune back home has led us to exile. We'd hoped to rebuild with the Rat Sage's guidance, but I saw that vanguard of his feasting upon... Our king has lost his way. Escape was the only choice. The two heads are the best fighters.
And now, they are hunters of their own kin.
We'll starve hiding here! Let's get out and get this over with! Why are you still here? Don't put me in danger. Be off!
Does this dude got like a disorder? Like a bipolar disorder or some shit?
Part in slaying kin. Now that you have rid me of them, it's time for me to go. With a blinded king, we can never rise again. We must find the missing prince.
Was that my character talking?
The third prince. But he's against rats, remember? Look at us now. He won't even recognize us. Not one bit.
The king honored rats. That's why the third prince left. Some claim to have seen him far away, somewhere in Buddha's realm in the west. We must find it then. But where? And how? The king honored rats. That's why the third prince left. Some claim to have seen him far away, somewhere in Buddha's realm in the west. We must find it then. But where? And how? The king honored rats. That's why the third... Some claim to have seen him far away.
So now it's just
somewhere in Buddha's realm in the west.
Alright.
We must find it then. But where?
I gotta get over here. There's so many of them.
Proven true is my force.
If I can somehow get up there, I can take care of these archers. Yeah, what is that? What did I just see out there? Am I tripping? Oh, I'm tripping. Oh my, I gotta save somebody? How do I take care of these fucking guys up here? Where did you come from? Why are you right there? Alright, let's go take care of this fool. Oh my god. About to jump on his ass. Yeah! Can't escape me? I wasn't tripping. What the fuck is that? What is that? I don't like that. Let's absorb this. How much will did I get? 360.
Time to die.
Early. For the dead one. Weak boy. Okay, I don't even want to touch that thing, but we'll get it. Oh, there he is. Always watch your back, dude. That thing is scary looking. What the fuck? It just said this thing has a red mark on it. It was just red. Let me see if I can get around. Hopefully this isn't a Ginsley. Alright, we're good.
I respect I request the horses with your king. Good sirs,
Hey, yo!
word with your king.
Hey, it's this dude.
I thought you here. Go. Leave. I don't need your help.
You lying.
Fate binds us, sir. From the Black Wind Mountain to here, we meet again. Those rats. They tied me up on sight for no reason. Joking, they prepare me for their king's table. This place crawls with Yaoguai's eager for a bite.
You gonna help me fight this
Don't
dude?
worry. They bite into me, they'll bite more than they can chew. This place is a jumble of rats and cats, all at each other's throats. And the Yellow Wind Sage keeps silent. How odd. Who would swear fealty to such a king? Let's make haste and go. Never linger at a peril such as this. Just leave. These rats are no match for me. And I can make my own way out. You are a skinny one, but these rats aren't picky eaters. Flee. The quicker the better. I won't die here with my task undone. There are too many eyes around here. We'll meet again if fate wills it.
Alright, he done talking. I want to take care of these other guys with the... Oh, wait, is he?
This place is a jumble of rats.
Okay, never mind. There he is. Let's see if there's any foe back here. And then we'll go fight this little monster over here. Whatever the fuck it is. What was that noise? Yo, is there some... So fucking dark. Alright. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Yo. I hope that little rat thingy over there didn't see me.
Your staff won't eat this rat much.
Oh shit. Oh shit, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good.
Now taste this.
Blood of Iron Bull. Damn. He gave me quite a bit of will right there. Hey. Wait. Where did that rat go? I'm not talking about... Oh, there it is. Why does it keep appearing and disappearing like that? Absorb this motherfucker. I think we get his power. Yep. Not bad. Can we switch that right now? And again, this may be effective against this rat. Alright. Earth Wolf. I definitely have more room in this place, though. Oh, shit. Oh shit. Oh shit! Oh shit! Ah! Ah! Oh no 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 no! Hey 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 hey! Hey. Hold on hold on hold on hold on! Hey hey! All right, that I don't like that. Dead. Give me that. What do we get? Did we get that? That thing's powers? What, like? Alright, so what's that shit gonna do for me? Let's watch this demo. I'll basically bull charge their shit. Before we read this about these other Yalgoi we just seen, I'm gonna upgrade some shit. Should I? I don't know. I have two. I could get these two things right here. Oh, this may, yeah, I'm getting this. The versatility up. Boom. All right. So was that that archer we just killed? Was that not like a boss? Anyway, Earth Wolf. On moonless nights with winds that cry, the time for debts and vengeance nigh. In kind Yaguais place your trust, but wicked souls defy you must. There was once a general's son who served as a drill master in the barracks. Cruel and ruthless he was, and the soldiers trembled at his commands. Yet, out of respect for the general, they bore their resentment in silence. The drill master, who had a passion for hunting, kept a Chinese zigo, a slender hound. One day he went hunting with several instructors, but returned empty-handed, much to his shame. He blamed the innocent hound for their failure and had it beaten to death. Damn. Hold on. I feel like this shit's wild. Alright. The soldiers who had been ordered to kill the hound were much troubled in spirit. They buried the hound in a field behind the barracks where many lingzi mushroom grew, and gathered at night to chant sutras from or for the repose of its soul. One night, the drill master heard a dog barking outside the barracks. He sent men to seek out the source of the noise, but the barking ceased each time they approached, only to resume once they had returned to sleep. After a few times, the drill master lost his temper and went to investigate himself. As he stood in the yard, he felt the sound came from beneath the ground and ordered his men to dig up the earth. As the soil was cleared away, the hound leaped from the earth, appearing as it had in life, but now adorned with thin tentacles, like the roots of some peculiar plant. The drill master, thrilled by this rare find, called to the hound. It recognized its master and bounded joyfully towards him. However, two hard, antler-like mushrooms had grown upon its head. As the hound leaped into the drill master's arms, these mushrooms pierced his chest and he died then and there. The soldiers rushed to call the healers, shouting in panic and confusion. Amid the turmoil, no one thought to catch the hound. Later, no matter how they searched, they never found a trace of it. Damn. That's sad. Dog probably out there just kill my owner. Alright. Next thing. So, took care of everything on this side. Seen this fucking horse dude right here who doesn't want help, but I mean, that's okay, I guess. Ain't gonna get help. Oh, that's the incense part. Okay. So I gotta keep going this way, but this is where that one dude was. We're gonna come over here and see these dudes. Alright. Can I come this way? Is this like an opening over here? Forgot. Nope. Back this way we go. Alright. Which actually, I don't want to fight these dudes until I heal up, but I also don't want all these guys coming back, so we're just gonna come here and start this fight.
Son, I hear you loud and clear. How can I not know your sufferings?
But before our master returns from the valley,
Second Rat
we've got
Prince,
to
King of
tough it
Flowing
out.
Sands.
Tough it
That's a
out to
big boy.
survive.
Gosh damn.
The lads went out to see the altar the other
So
day.
it's father and son.
Said it's stinking worse than ever, and covered in bones. Not from men or livestock, but littered in the remains of our kin. Curse that furry jackass! Ooh, just wait. Wait until Master hears about this! Hush! Hush, you fool! Our restoration. We can't say it out loud now. Oh, your poor brother hadn't...
A little rat, dog.
What's that smell? Aye, that's fresh meat. Delivering itself all the way to this dump for our lunch.
Do I gotta fight the dad too? Or is the dad just a punk ass and I gotta fight the son? Oh shit. Oh, there's your bitch ass daddy. I'm about to fuck you up first. Shut up. Okay, he's got range. Wait. There's an incense right there! But I gotta fight this dude first. Oh, that's dangerous. Keep that shit away from me. He gonna leap at me. He gonna leap at me. Bring that shit. Oh! He just threw that shit at me? Bring that shit. Bring that shit, bitch. Oh, shit. Oh, you just fucking your son? You sure you want this smoke? Oh shit, that thing goes far. Not good. Oh my god, the sun's almost dead. He said he not dying without a fight. Oh, I'm almost dead, yo. He got me. He got me. This shit is ridiculous. Damn. I mean, I got pretty far with no fucking mono, so there's that, but my versatility's up. Maybe that's why I was fucking them up a little bit. What are those things? That thing got claws. What the fuck? Alright, so we're all the way back here. Alright, let's get it. We're just gonna run past all these guys and go straight to the fight. Cause then there's a incense altar over there. Can I can't fucking go until I beat them. Alright, alright. Ooh, yep. Hey, he gonna slide for his paw though. That's okay. Okay, he got me. Yup. Only gotta take care of him. The dad a pushover. Look at his ass. Fucking running. I'll see him again. I'm sure of it. How come fate snatched the son, the father flew? Alright. Crazy. Alright, I'm about to search this area a bit. Oh my god. Alright, what's this over here real quick? Required sternness of stone, keenness of tiger. People crave greatness, but the gates held. The path to glory, a secret withheld. What? Hey. Hey. Oh, I can make medicines now. Dope. Diminutive. Extremely or unusually small. Oh my god. Diminutive. There we go. Time raced by swift and unyielding, and on that day the familiar footsteps resurfaced. With the years that had passed, it was likely the offspring of harvesters who were generations younger than those who came before. Then a quickened pace, a sense of anticipation. The crimson threads had surely been spotted. But oh, what ill fortune. As the ginseng harvester reached for the thread, it led him to a grim sight, the entwined remains of a skeleton. A curse gathered on the tip of his tongue, but before he could spit it out, the ground behind him rumbled with the sound of scattered dirt. He turned his head, the shifting soil unleashed a monstrous creature, towering and menacing. Fear gripped the harvester, urging him to flee, his frantic screams piercing the air, shouting of man-devouring lies. Alright, but this was a chief. It wasn't no king or anything, so that's why he was a little bit easier to fight. There's quite a bit of kings too. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more that we have yet to see. Oh, shit, excuse me. The royal family of Flowing Sands. A foolish son, a clever father. One plans ahead, the other rather. On the battlefield, no room for kin. The cunning father flees, leaving his son within. Crazy. The king, dog, he's literally holding him. He's holding his dad in his arms. That's crazy. The kingdom of Flowing Sands had 3 princes of the royal line. The eldest prince, favored by the king, was a renowned warrior for his valor in the battles against the Fubin. He was granted the title of Valiant General, but later a shadow darkened his mind, clouding his reason, and erasing his memories of his kin. Thus he was hidden away. The king was heartbroken. Luckily, 2 of his sons yet remained. The third prince, the youngest and the king's most trusted, as well versed in poetry and deeply fond of Buddhist teachings, he possessed both wisdom and strength. However, when the king issued the rodent reverence edict and executed those ministers who opposed it, the third prince left in protest. Wrath consumed the king, but one of his sons still remained. The second prince, though a man of great strength, was simple of mind. He was neither as skilled a warrior as his older brother, nor as clever as his younger sibling. Of the 3 sons, he was the least favored by the king. Nevertheless, he remained by the king's side the longest. When the Yellow Wind King sage retrieved a mighty vessel and returned, the king of Flowing Sands rallied to his banner with what remained of his people, hoping to reclaim his lost kingdom. The Yellow Wind Sage, short on men, saw the fierce spirit in the second prince and welcomed him and his followers into his ranks. But the Yellow Wind Sage had a tiger vanguard whose hunger for rat flesh required a fresh feast each day. When the Yellow Wind Sage retreated into his meditating seclusion, the tiger grew even bolder. Only the savage might of the second prince's hammer could give him pause from time to time. Much did the second prince sacrifice for his father, the king, yet through all the perils and hardships they endured, the king of Flowing Sands never failed to bring the eldest prince with him and continuously sent minions to seek out the youngest. What thoughts dwelled in the hearts of the second son, none could say. Damn. And basically, they was talking about a tiger vanguard, so like, with this stone out here, it was talking about tiger. So I don't know if we're going to be fighting the tiger. Like, that's the king. Keenness of tiger. Oh, we about to get some, like, power or some shit. Alright. See what the fuck. Oh, look. Dark as fuck. Oh my god, you lucky bitch. Alright, what do we got in here? I don't want to open this door yet. I don't want to open that door. Oh, maybe I want to open the door. Maybe I want to open the door. What's over here? Oh, it's the rat. It's the Rat King.
Life for a life. He must pay.
What the fuck is this thing? First Prince of the Flood. Ah, it's the oldest brother. Damn, that motherfucker's way bigger than me.
Son, your brother's gone. Help me and atone for your past now.
Is he about to eat his ass?
No! Are you mad? Go and hunt the monkey.
He's about to eat him.
I'm your father.
He said, fuck you. Okay. At least we know what's over here. I'm just gonna come over here. How do I get back here? Is he gonna like creep up on me? Awakening Mindworm. Those things are... Those things are fucking gross. I was hoping to just get through this shit. Yo, what is shooting at me? You just stayed put over there. Damn, but this is me going further into the mountain. Fuck is that? Is that the horse dude? Hold on. I just found this hole. This is such a small area, too. Nah, this leads over here. It's got to. It's got to. We're about to take this route, and then we'll go fight him. But I'm pretty sure this is the horse dude right here. And if I couldn't come back here, they wouldn't let me. Okay, not the horse dude. Not the horse dude. Oh shit. Is this a bat? Okay, this is a dead end. I don't like it. Take care of these things quick. Is there like a meditation spot back here? Are they gatekeeping? Nope, what is it? Celestial non-nary pill, a miraculous pill refined by Lord Lao from the Tushita Palace that massively increases maximum stamina. Oh, sweet. What? I like that. See, that's why we went this way. Take the spirit of this thing. Swift bat. Yo, where the fuck is this shit leading to? I thought it would lead that way, but it's not. So Crouching Tiger Temple. After I hit this incense up here, we'll go back. And then we'll do... I'll fight him once. If we can beat him first try, then okay. But other than that, we're going to test him out. Or actually, it's about... Hold on. We got one spark to use. Each talent level slightly increases the health recovery upon consuming a focus point. I'm gonna grab that. A blaze bone. On the road, bare bones on display, flesh rotted, decayed, faded away. Long gone, forgotten name, his homeland lost in death's claim. In the land of Yellowwind's ridge, where relentless winds raged day and night, the tomb mounds were often ravaged by the mighty gust, revealing the exposed bones, a sight all too familiar. One day, a hurried merchant found himself passing through Yellowwind Bridge on an urgent matter. However, the villagers warned him of the terrible danger and refused to be his guide. After walking alone for hours, the merchant rested by the roadside, eating his rations. It was then that he noticed a set of skeletal remains in the withered grass. The bones were incomplete due to greedy vultures and wolves. Were you slain by bandits lying here in this desolate place? Or like me, did you find no joy in life and choose to end it yourself? Overwhelmed with sorrow, the merchant sighed as he looked upon the skull and wondered aloud, "You now lie uncovered in the wilderness, and I can only imagine the sorrow your family must feel." Moved by compassion, he untied his bundle, weeping as he began to dig a grave to bury the remains. Suddenly, the skeleton sat up, startling the merchant, who fell to the ground and scrambled backwards in fear. Using bony hands to support itself, The skeleton approached the merchant and pushed the bundle towards him. Astonished, the merchant cautiously accepted the bundle and resumed his journey. Skeleton followed him from a distance, and together they traveled peacefully for hours. Gradually, the merchant let his guard down and removed his inner shirt to drape it over the skeleton's frame. From that moment on, whenever a strange noise arose, the skeleton would guide the merchant to take cover behind rocks. With furtive glances, the merchant would then witness guys passing by the path. For several days, they continued on this way until the merchant finally reached the main road again. That was the moment the skeleton ceased to move. Grateful for its companionship, the merchant offered to transport the skeleton's remains back to its homeland. However, after a moment's hesitation, the skeleton turned and walked back into the swirling sands of the ridge. Perhaps it had already forgotten where it came from. Swift bat. In shadows deep, the bat guy lies, far from clamor under the skies. In moonlit hues, blooded sips, as through yellow wind it slips. After the harvest, the rentman arrived in the village. The villagers cleaned a long abandoned manor for his stay and treated him to a sumptuous feast. Full from food and drink, the village chief spoke directly. The rent is a heavy burden on us. Is there any possibility to reduce it? The rent collector replied, the rent has been determined by your lord, but I'm but a paid man tasked with taking what is due. I have no power to change it. The talk turned into an unending argument. As dusk approached, the villagers hastily left. An old widower lingered, offering a suggestion to the rentman. Our village offers little amusement, but on that hill there is a pavilion fine for moon gazing. Should you grow weary, 'tis a place to ease your mind. With these words, he too departed. The night the rentman, lantern in hand, pondered his ledgers and the days of disputes ahead. Seeking solace, he walked toward the pavilion, but as he stepped into the courtyard, a figure descended with wings of flesh, claws for hands, and a maw of pointed teeth. Terrified, he fled, only to be ambushed by a similar creature lurking in the trees. The bat guys squabbled over him for the first bite, chittering and chattering. Seeing them locked in a stalemate, the rentman drew a blade from his belt and beheaded one. The other sprang, fangs bared towards him, but he dodged it with a struggled roll. That night, the rentman and the bat dog fought, fangs and blade clashed until dawn. Come morning, villagers come to the manor to prepare the rentman his morning meal, only to find him sitting by the door, a blade at his side, pinning two headless bat corpses to the earth. In the days that followed, they paid their full rent and hosted another rich feast, sending the rentman back to town with due respect. Type shit. Out there fucking them bats up. Alright. Now, we're gonna go and test this fucking first son, his abilities. If we get him first try, we get him first try and it's dope. If not, we'll get back at his ass next time. But alright, let's get it. I hope this big motherfucker ready. Alright, let's get his ass. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh, he's dead. First fucking try. Let's get it. That ass was weak. Fucked you and your brother up. But he said the other one was wiser, so... I wonder, did that open up this gate up here? And if not, how does this gate open? Seems to be locked from the other. Did eyes just pop up right there? Oh my god. There's eyes in that. Alright. Well, that must be after we go to this tiger temple. Yeah, first fucking try. Beat his ass. Good thing we upgraded our staff and got a better staff. It's putting damage into him. And those starting hits with the poison. Those things don't seem to be able to handle poison well. The rats. So, next time, we're gonna walk through this fucking door. First Prince of the Flowing Sands. Though hairless, strength prevails, sturdy and bold, never frail. Madness hides in mountain worse. Winds sing, and dark gutters reign as king. The yellow-furred rat had quelled the calamity caused by Fubin, earning the king's deep respect and being appointed as the royal sage. No matter the state affairs or the oh my god, what is this word?
Minutiae.
Minutiae. Or the minutiae of daily life, which is like little details. The king would first seek his counsel. At the sage's suggestion, the king issued the rodent reverence edict, prompting rodent guys from all around to migrate into the city. The first prince, having distinguished himself in battle, was conferred the title of brave general and was basking in his success. However, he was deeply displeased that a Gwai sage had stolen his shine. Using the pretext of the rodent Gwais causing trouble, he rallied court officials to petition for the royal sage's removal. Several upheavals ensued in the court, resulting in the deaths of many loyal to the prince, and even the third prince left in anger. Yet the king's trust in the sage remained unshaken. On the sage's birthday, the entire kingdom worshipped his statue, and even the king paid a visit to the temple of royal sage himself to offer incense and prayers. Unable to contain his fury, the first prince overturned the incense table in public. Such an affront to royal authority could not be tolerated. Enraged, the king imprisoned the prince. The sage, however, was not angered and even spoke many good words for the brave general. Learning of the sage's intercession, the prince became even more convinced that he was deeply scheming evil Guai, cursing him incessantly in his cell. The king, upon hearing this, grew more antagonized by his unruly son. Hence, he decreed that the prince needed strict discipline, ordering that his meals be delivered to the cell door thrice daily with no visitors allowed. Initially, the prince was very stubborn, but over time he softened and began to plead for mercy. Yet he remained defiant in his heart and constantly plotting to kill the rodents and avenge himself once he was free. One day, his meal was late and he was growing anxious. Then he heard the sound of a key turning and the cell door unexpectedly open. After waiting for a while and seeing no one enter, he walked out himself. To his astonishment, the guards and officials bustling outside were no longer human. They all became rats dressed in robes. The prince thought it was that the sage had led the rodent guys to usurp the throne, and in his panic he charged into his father's golden hall. A short, stout rat, speaking in his father's voice, called out to him, "This must be an impostor." The prince grabbed a guard's sword and struck at the king. Chaos erupted in the hall. Only the royal sage brought forth a bronze mirror for the prince to see himself. In the reflection, there was no trace of the brave general, only an enormously fat rat. With that said, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, you hit the subscribe button, and you hit the notifications bell so you know when I'm posting. I almost just butchered that. Leave a comment down below. Anyway, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching. And it's Wilkie out.